What's going on, hustlers? Welcome back to Hustlepedia. Today we are going to deep dive into the Avalanche ecosystem. At the start of October and at the start of most months, I like to refresh the projects that I am super bullish on in each ecosystem. And let's get into Avalanche in this video. Avalanche's ecosystem is rapidly growing with the efficiency of the C-Chain as well as the speed of transaction, the low fees, everything the Avalanche, the funding that's coming into the Avalanche ecosystem. It is making Avalanche, the projects that are building under it, more and more projects are flooding into the Avalanche ecosystem. And I have some very solid projects, low market cap projects, and brand new projects on the market that we're going to get into today. Projects that we've talked about in the past and a lot of new projects that I want to get into today that I am super bullish on in the AVAX ecosystem, and projects that I think in the Q4 bull run, when altcoin season starts and we start seeing these projects like AVAX start taking over and surging in the market, we will start to see the projects under Avalanche do the exact same thing. I'm going to get into my favorite projects in the Avalanche ecosystem and exactly why I like them. Be sure to drop down and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. We come out with brand new videos every single day here on the channel on cryptocurrencies and altcoins every single day. And be sure to like the video if you enjoyed the video, if you are bullish on Avalanche in the ecosystem. First and foremost, it wouldn't be an Avalanche ecosystem video if we don't talk about Joe. Joe is basically back down. When we started talking about it here on the channel, it was mid $2. So after its major run up, where we can see, we'll zoom out here. After its major run up, it was above $4 last week. You know, we're starting to see a little bit of consolidation on Joe, which is normal. That's honestly it's not really the end of the world. Obviously, it's bringing it back into potential where you might even reinvest and get a little more in your bag if you are looking to add Joe to your portfolio. Once again, I'm not an investment advisor, guys. I am just letting you all know projects that I am looking at, projects that I am holding, projects that I am prospecting for my portfolio. And Joe is definitely a mainstay in the AVAX ecosystem world and in the AVAX ecosystem portfolio. Obviously, it is a decentralized exchange, guys. We've talked about it multiple times, where you can trade, you can put your Joe and other Avalanche assets into liquidity pools, liquidity farming, staking, all that good stuff. So Joe, obviously the one-stop decentralized trading on Avalanche, and honestly, very clean platform. Easy to use, very simple, and I like the concept behind it, just the cleanliness of the platform. All is good. The user interface is very easy to use. The MetaMask is always just the most confusing thing for people. Once you get MetaMask set up, Joe is an awesome platform. And guys, sitting at a market cap of 180 million, this thing still has 5x plus potential when we're talking about being the main DEX platform for the future for Avalanche. I think Joe is that project, and probably the Avalanche DEX of choice down the line will be a $1 billion project, and at $180 million market cap, definitely a 5x plus potential project here on Joe. Let's get into the other decentralized exchange main player in the Avalanche ecosystem, which is Pangolin. Pangolin has seen its rises and dips over time, sitting at $1.62, $34 million market cap. Once again, their platform is very easy to use, very straightforward. You can see all their partners, a lot of the big players in the ecosystem, like Avalaunch, like Snowball. So you see big players in the Avalanche ecosystem partnering up, and Benki, of course, 11 Finance, Yay Games, Trust Swap, a lot of projects, Everest, a lot of projects in here that people have heard of and people know in the Avalanche ecosystem. Beefy Finance that they are partnered with. Pangolin is a community-driven decentralized exchange for Avalanche and Ethereum assets with fast settlement, low transaction fees, and a democratic distribution powered by Avalanche. Pangolin brings you the best trading options to find and maximize your yield. Obviously, very easy swap looking, just like any other swap. You go to their liquidity pools, their liquidity farms. Very easy to navigate. You see the total amount staked, you see the rewards, and you can stake by the pair that you would like to stake by on the Avalanche blockchain. Or you can use their Pangolin native token. And I want to touch on this Pangolin can finalize trades and quickly and cheaply. Since Pangolin is built on Avalanche, it enables users to swap asset while enjoying sub-second transaction finality and transaction fees as low as a cent. The native governance token enables the community to drive the development of the project. And third but not least, Pangolin features 100% community-focused driven token distribution model, meaning that all tokens are distributed directly to the community without any allocation to the team advisors and insiders. So very great project that Pangolin has, and it is obviously functioning right now as a decentralized exchange liquidity pool platform. You can go check that out. And at a market cap of 34 million, even if it doesn't become the decentralized exchange of choice under Avalanche, Pangolin definitely has some run-up potential as Joe grows, as the Avalanche ecosystem grows, as the trading volume on Pangolin gets more, and as more people are strictly transacting on the Avalanche blockchain going forward due to the low fees and the quickness of transaction. These decentralized exchanges are going to see major use cases in the future. Let's get into the Launchpad that I've talked about on the channel before, Avalaunch, and I also want to get into a project they just launched, which is a super bullish looking project. Avalaunch is a project Launchpad. We've talked about Launchpads a lot this week on the channel, and as you can see here, their Launchpad is live. They've had 2 successful sales, 900,000 raised on Avalanche, 15,311 AVAX raised on Avalaunch, 11,000 total participants, 19,000 KYCs. You will need to KYC to use Avalaunch. It's unfortunate for a lot of people, but registered Avalanche validators and verified C-Chain wallets. And you look at the success of their platforms. Very interesting. Kalao had a 21.96x on its initial offering here on Avalaunch, and Yay Games did an 8.59x. Very bullish projects and great launches that Avalanche has put on. Obviously, with the rise of IDOs, with the profitability of IDOs and getting in on these projects at the base level for these major gains, I think Avalaunch is going to be the major player in the Launchpad sector for AVAX, and I think that going forward they will be the go-to for project launching, as you see. And the next project they'll be launching is Hurricane Swap, which is currently out there right now. But Kalao and Yay Games had successful launches on Avalaunch, and sitting at a $43 million market cap. As long as Avalanche's ecosystem keeps growing, more projects want to build on Avalanche. Avalanche's use case will only continue to grow, and at a market cap of 43 million, this definitely has a lot of growth potential. And let's get into one of the projects they launched. Let's feed right off of that into Kalao. Kalao is sitting at 51 cents right now, market cap of $6 million. This was just put on the open market just the other day, the 27th. As you see, a lot of sell-offs from pre-sales as usual. But let's look at Kalao from a use case standpoint. What is the hottest thing around the blockchain right now? NFTs. Kalao unlocks the full potential of metaverse experiences, bringing the winning combination of NFT and VR technology to real-world use cases. They are trying to bring NFTs to life through the world of virtual reality, and they also are saying you don't even have to be VR. You know, the metaverse will be universal. You can access it in any way. I mean, this is going to be an awesome project, guys. I'll play this real quick, but basically they are going to have like an NFT art gallery. It's like a virtual world with all of your NFTs, an NFT-driven virtual world where you can actually view not only your NFTs, but other people's NFTs. As you see here, the gallery, you can buy, sell, and collect NFTs here right on Kalao. A very awesome platform, if you ask me. And in terms of the art aspect, right? In terms of why, you know, if you're a collector, you don't really get to show people, you know, your MetaMask or your OpenSea inventory. Like, it's not a common thing that you're out there showing people. So this type of platform in the future will have that ability for someone to actually be able to go in and display what they have collected over time. After all, these are collectibles, and Kalao is trying to capture that market, your metaverse, your journey. I think it's an awesome concept. NFT ecosystem, cost-effective, easy-to-use marketplace, combination of the Avalanche blockchain technology and outstanding Kalao VR capabilities. So awesome concept, reliable and fast marketplace, virtually yours, bridge with real-world use cases. So very cool there. Use the event ticketing framework. They literally have framework for event tickets. I thought that was pretty cool as well. You see the marketplace here, obviously just an NFT marketplace based on Avalanche. You see the prices in AVAX. The gallery, obviously, where you can put your unique NFTs on display in a 3D virtual reality experience with or without a VR headset. So that's pretty cool. Our advanced multiplayers mode coming in Q4 will unlock plenty of opportunities for the gaming industry, which we've been covering a lot on this channel, as crypto games will only be growing in the future. The digital art scene, live concert streams, just to name a few. Obviously, we just saw the virtual world in that video. But Kalao has a lot of things to be bullish about. The metaverse, they're going to call it the Citadel metaverse. Interesting there. Buy lands, rent them, promote your business in the slots you own, live stream a concert in the rooms that you own or rent. Very interesting concept. Very interesting concept. Event ticketing, luxury goods, digital commerce, art exhibits, and more. You can see their roadmap down here, their tokenomics, their partners. Awesome project, awesome vision that this project is going for. And with the adoption of NFTs going forward, I don't see a project like this going by the wayside. This project will make noise, and the fact that it's building under Avalanche makes me even more bullish about it with the speed and the low fees on Avalanche. Let's get into BLIZZ Network, guys, a liquidity protocol, basically, as it says, prime aggregation for Avalanche yields. BLIZZ has been hot recently. BLIZZ has been a trending coin a lot on CoinMarketCap, an unrivaled opportunity to earn passive income on the Avalanche chain, a yield accumulator to help users to achieve an optimized farming adventure, helping them to farm and stake. So their BLIZZ vaults are special types of pools that follow specific sets of rules for yield farming. You can think of compound interest as your money growing more and more, like the well-known mathematical phenomenon called exponential growth or geometric series. The longer you hold your assets in a BLIZZ vault, the bigger your profits will become, and the bigger your allocation in the vaults will become. So obviously, this is a straight-up liquidity yielding protocol. Governance, users control the market and get rewarded with the most of the performance fees from the farm. BLIZZ holders are to stake their tokens in the BLIZZ governance pool as to receive profits in AVAX. So obviously straightforward. It is a yield aggregating platform, and it is very futuristic looking. It is very high tech. As you see here, their liquidity pools, the platform is super clean. BLIZZ has been making a lot of noise in the market, and as you see here, everyone knows YieldYak. Another yield aggregating platform, auto compound on Avalanche. But everyone knows also that YieldYak is $8,000, so it's hard to get your hands on a YieldYak share if you are not a whale investor or just have $8,000 laying around, right? I think the next best protocol to get involved in would be BLIZZ. I think that BLIZZ Network has a lot of growth potential, sitting at $7 million market cap with the performance that their Twitter is advertising, which was the tweet that I had just shown, but I think I just exited out of it. But nonetheless, it was showing returns about double to triple of what YieldYak is performing. So BLIZZ has long-term, I think, potential to run up this market cap, which is only going to help the price, sitting at $14.39 and actually down 15% today. So interesting to see that. And I think that is a very bullish project going forward. Let's get into another yield aggregating DeFi protocol, interconnected experience, swap stablecoins, deposit liquidity, auto compound liquidity on Snowball. Snowball is a liquidity platform, super clean interface as well. I'm not going to spend time. All of these platforms are more or less the same. It is just a matter of adoption down the line. $17 million market cap for Snowball, sitting at $1.10. And Snowball's yield aggregation and their compounding, I have seen very good results from people in the Avalanche community. with Snowball, and they have also recommended staking with Snowball. So very interesting to see the growth of whichever one of these projects really takes over in the market, whether it's going to be Blizzard Network or whether it's going to be Snowball. Interesting enough that they're both building off that pun of Avalanche, Snowball, and Blizzard, but I do think one of those will be taking major gains in the bull run, and we will just have to see which one will come out on top. Let's get into the last protocol here that I want to get into, and it's not even a protocol. It is once again, like Kalao, an NFT platform, and that is the Topps Baseball NFT, the MLB Series 2 baseball collection. This does come out on October 4th. Topps has been doing these NFT drops on Avalanche AVAX. They have recently partnered up as of August with Avalanche to switch their NFT platform to the Avalanche blockchain. And as you see here, a super clean, easy to navigate platform. You go to the marketplace, you can buy premium packs. There's a Mike Trout here, Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer, lowest ask $3,800. It's a very diverse marketplace. There are a lot of cards that you're going to get that are kind of going to be, not the most valuable. But at the end of the day, you're looking at epic cards here for $95, legendary for $744, uncommon card for Severino for $2 is the lowest ask. So all these Bundesliga packs, there's so much to be had and to dive into here on the Topps NFT platform. And this is only going to grow with the collectible wave, with the NFT wave, with the adoption of not only in-person, real-life physical card collecting, but having NFTs like a Mike Trout legendary card. If that was a legendary, I'm sure that would be insane value, just like this one down here with the Max Scherzer. I think I'm going to try to participate in the October 4th release here that they are advertising for the Series 2 NFT drop. If I can test my luck and if I can get me my hands on that Jose Abreu or the Trevor Story, then I definitely see a lot of value in that. And I'm a big baseball guy. Growing up, I played baseball. I played baseball and basketball. So this is more of a nostalgic project to me. And who doesn't know Topps, right? Everyone knows the card collecting fad going on in the real world, and then the NFT boom that's going on. You combine them together, and Topps NFT collection is a very bullish platform that I will be looking to get involved in. And I'm looking forward to October 4th. And I will keep y'all updated if I have some success, if I'm able to get some valuable cards, that kind of thing. Just let me know down below your thoughts on the Avalanche ecosystem. I wanted to rush through. I know it's still going to be like a 15-minute video, but I wanted to go over all these projects before Q4 really takes off. And guys, the market might even see another decline before we go back up. So I want to emphasize that. But overall, these decentralized exchanges like Joe and Pangolin, Avalaunch as a launch pad of the future for Avalanche projects, Kalao, a future vision for the NFT space that is really conceptualizing the real art factor of an NFT. We have the Blizzard and Snowball networks, where the big time liquidity protocols that are looking for major growth, very small cap projects, as well as the Topps NFT project, which everyone knows the boom of NFTs right now, just like Kalao, the boom of NFTs. But Topps NFT, I think, has that factor of card collecting and NFTs that down the line, this could be one of those NBA Top Shot type of projects. So I'm going to take my chance on October 4th for a mint on these packs, see if I get lucky. I'll keep y'all posted on that. Let me know your favorite project on the Avalanche blockchain down below in the comment section. Also, let me know your favorite that we covered in the video. And if there's one I didn't cover, let me know down below. I'd be happy to cover it in a future video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I'm super bullish on the Avalanche ecosystem going forward. We will break down going into the other ecosystems to start the month of October at the beginning of this week. I appreciate everyone sticking through the end of the video. You'll have a good rest of your day, night, morning. Stay bullish. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.